We are calling it movie logs.
Movie logs, yes.
We're clever as shit.
Like logs? Like Lincoln logs?
No, Jake, not like why do you two both think that? Like vlogs. Vlogs, like video logs.
Vagina logs.
Vagina monologues, yeah. That's what we're talking about, vagina monologues.
I don't know how many logs can you show in your vagina. Vagina logs.
Oh, let's find out.
7.
Alright.
1.
7.
Alright,
Is that you or is that me?
It's me.
Oh.
Alright.
Lucky man.
Hello, people of the internet.
Hello, you salty sailors. You can try and stop me. That's how I'm starting every single one of these goddamn videos.
I don't think they have internet at sea.
This is the first installment of what we're calling Solid 9 Movie Logs.
Movie logs! It's like vlogs, but about movies. And we just decided...
It's punny.
We decided, fuck it, this is the best thing we've come up with these videos, who cares?
Basically, we're gonna take a couple topics, and we're gonna discuss how we feel about these topics in the world of movies and such.
Also, Jake's here.
And Jake's here. Say hi, Jake.
You some skinny ass arms.
He wasn't originally going to be joining us, but he decided, hey, why not?
Yeah. Well, I'm the most solid here of solid guys.
That is true, Jake. That is true. You are the solid, he is the 9, I am the owl. Okay, let's keep going.
Nice.
Alright.
Connor has a few topics lined up.
I got a couple topics lined up, we're gonna talk about it.
The last topic, I have no idea what it is. He won't tell me what it is.
I've been barring him from social media because a big piece of news dropped literally a few hours ago.
And he wants me to be surprised because he's an asshole, so I don't know what this is, but like...
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. It's gonna be a surprise to both of us then. Alright, cool. Alright, first topic.
First topic. The president of Hasbro, Stephen J. Davis, has said that, and I quote, "We decided we wanted to plan out the next 10 years of the Transformers franchise, so we got together in a 3-month period of time. 9 of some of the most creative writers I've ever worked with, Shepard, blah 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 blah." He says, stay tuned for Transformers 5 is on its way, and 6, and 7, and 8.
That is way too many damn Transformers movies, first of all.
Yes,
Second of all, like, why? Why do there need to be this many? Why are you planning this far ahead?
Why not just rehash it?
Do you see what happened with fucking Sony and Spider-Man? And they planned this many movies ahead of time and it crashed on them?
You don't just like build onto the abomination that is the Transformers
Yeah.
series.
No, like,
you
unless
kill it and then you start from the beginning again.
That's what they did with Spider-Man and Batman, and it worked out pretty well.
Now, he doesn't say, he does say that the new Transformers movies are coming from Hasbro and Paramount and Michael Bay and our other partners. So it sounds like Michael Bay is going to remain attached to the franchise.
God damn it.
See, that's the problem.
That's the problem. It's Michael Bay.
So they're plotting...
Making more movies isn't the solution. Getting rid of Michael Bay is the solution.
Now, the other way you can look at this, though, is Transformers 4 made over $1 billion.
Yeah, Transformers made a ridiculous amount of money.
It made a stupid amount of money.
Because they all fooled us.
But...
It's because they put dinosaurs in it.
It's because they put the Dinobots.
Yeah, for 15
and like all
minutes.
the trailers were really cool. We were all excited about the Dinobots, but then like the critic ratings and like the fan ratings were so low for that movie that I believe it had like a huge drop off from like from each week.
Well,
it dropped more and more.
Well, that's the problem.
But its
like,
opening couple of weeks were huge.
It doesn't matter like for them. It just matters that they make money.
Yeah,
so they'll just make it and people will think it was shit.
But then the question is then, do you think Transformers 5 is going to do well? Or will it not do... Like, financially, it won't make as much money because of how bad Transformers 4 is.
I don't think it'll make as much money. I still think it'll make a lot of money. Because there are still people that go and see those movies, but not as much money. However, if we're rewarding Michael Bay by giving him more Transformers movies after what happened with the last one, I don't think it's going to be much better.
Yeah.
But, like, hell, who knows? They could turn it around on a... My issue is, like, what the hell are they going to do for, like... 4 more movies. Like, I mean, I'm a big Transformers guy, but even I have to say, like, there's not a whole lot you can do unless you, like, throw Unicron into there.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not huge on, like, the Transformers franchise. Like, I like the first one, but then, like, everyone after that has just gotten worse.
Well, like, I'm big in, like, the cartoons and the toys and, like, anything other than the Michael Bay ones, pretty much.
Yeah.
They could bring the mini-bots into it.
The Minicrons, yeah. They could bring the Minicrons... Or the Minicons, or whatever they're called, but even then, it's kind of like it's not a huge plot point. Like,
Not
it's just
really.
something, but like, yeah, there's not really a whole lot because like they did like the origin story. They did like fighting basically one of their gods. They did whatever Dark of the Moon was. They did the Dinobots and Galvatron.
Whatever Dark of the Moon was.
Like, I can even explain what Dark of the Moon was. Like, Transformers, they're being turned against their own people. Fuck it, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I would rather them cut it and just do a new one.
Yeah, like...
I'm kind of sick of these Michael Bay ones.
Like, I'm not saying exactly, like, reboot it, because, like, Dark of the Moon was already kind of a reboot, but, like, put it in a new direction. Like, get rid of Michael Bay, get, like, new writers, new directors, like... I feel like the decisions, some of the decisions in Dark of the Moon were smart for a reboot. They just weren't executed well.
Now,
like,
here's my other question: if Michael Bay wasn't attached to 5, 6, 7, and 8, would you?
I'd give it a
would you
shot.
Be different?
I think differently because, like, I do think Michael Bay is one of the biggest problems of the Transformers
Yeah.
movies. I think that if they got, like, a different guy on them, I'm not saying it would be perfect. I'm just saying, like, it might be a little bit better.
I don't even have anybody in mind, just not Michael Bay.
Yeah.
Like,
My mind immediately goes Joss Whedon, just because I feel like he could do pretty much anything and it would
Yeah.
turn out at least somewhat decent.
yeah. He
Like,
can
I
make-
feel like he has, like, the
Maybe
sharp...
give him some time after Ultron. 'cause
Yeah, no,
okay,
don't
but,
let him go straight. Like, give him some time to like decompress and like calm down a little bit. We love you, Joss. We love you. We're sorry that we made you quit Twitter because of Age of Ultron. I liked it. We all liked
Wait,
it.
he quit Twitter?
Yeah, he quit
Oh,
Twitter
shit.
because people were like so pissed that like Age of Ultron wasn't what they wanted it to be because it
It
was.
wasn't even that bad.
I know, but it was so hyped up after the first Avengers that like it just like.
That's not his fault.
I know it's not his fault, but like people got giving so much shit about it. And plus, he like cut out a bunch of shit from the movie because of what Marvel wanted to do. That he was kind of like, I'm just gonna be over here.
I think it's also just like it's a huge weight on your shoulders doing the
Yeah,
Avengers movies.
no. But
Anyway,
like,
though.
Anyway, Transformers.
So
But like,
Transformers.
what the fuck was I saying? I was
You
saying
were
something.
saying you would
Oh, yeah.
prefer Joss Whedon than Michael
No,
Bay.
before that, it's not like some of the decisions they made in Dark of the Moon felt smart for a reboot, like, getting rid of the human characters, getting new ones, shelving, like, all the other characters of the Transformers except for Prime and Bumblebee, bringing in new characters. Like, those are smart ideas. However, they weren't executed well.
No.
So I feel like Dark of the Moon was already... Dark of the Moon was what I would want them to do for, like, not exactly a reboot, but sort of, like, a new direction. However, they kind of fucked it up. So, like, I don't know, like, where else you can go here other than do the same thing again but do it better or just reboot it.
My question is, like, how many shots are they going to give Michael Bay? Like,
I don't
he already
know.
fucked
I mean,
it up so
he's-
many times.
as long as he keeps making the money. As
Yeah.
long as they make the money.
That's really the long and short of the answer is if he keeps making the
but
money.
that kills the movie.
As long as the toys sell,
It shouldn't make money. It should
Eventually,
just be
I think people are gonna get sick of this shit, and they're gonna be like, I feel like I know there are a ton of like critics and stuff that are kind of like, I'm not gonna see the next movie because I'm not giving Michael Bay my money anymore.
I'm probably not going to see Transformers.
I'm probably not gonna see it either, just because
Right.
like I am kind of sick of Transformers, like the movies anyway. Yes, Jake.
So what's next?
Yeah, what
Next
is
topic.
What is next?
Sony has released.
Woo!
They have
I'll
said
cheer for that.
they're kind of reaching into like their little bucket of movies that they have the rights to, and they're going to
Tomb
be
Raider.
remaking. No.
No.
They're going to be remaking the 90s sci-fi horror film Flatliners with
Ellen Page.
Ellen Page.
I have not seen it.
I have seen
Well, I'm already
Flatliners. Have you seen
You just like
Flatliners?
Ellen Page.
Yeah, I just heard Ellen Page.
She's gay, Jake. You don't have a chance.
I don't care, dude.
I don't have a chance
Have
either.
you seen
she'll
Flatliners,
switch
Jake?
back. Yeah.
She'll switch back.
For me, well, she just hasn't met me yet. That's the issue. She's like, oh man, nobody is attracted.
What are you talking about,
I'm
Flatliners?
not attracted to anybody, but I've met that Jake kid, and once she meets me, she's this like lady boner. I'm giving up women for Jake.
Oh, wow.
It's gonna happen.
Wow.
It's gonna happen.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so Jake, what do you think of them rebooting Flatliners?
I mean, reboots are not like I don't think it's a bad idea. I think like they can. I don't know. I don't think Flatliners wasn't that bad of a movie.
No, I like it.
I think it's. I think
it's actually it's been long enough. It's been about 20 years now. I think you could do a reboot of this.
With stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but like I agree that like after like a certain amount of time, a reboot is like
Has an awesome opening line to a movie. It
like
opens with like the guy's like, today is a good day to die, and it's like that's an awesome.
like
opening
I like when they rebooted like RoboCop and stuff like that. Like it was like what 20 years after the movie. Like I feel
Yeah.
like even though a reboot of RoboCop wasn't necessary, like that's
Yeah.
about an appropriate amount of time. Rebooting 80s movies like that, like I don't see the harm in
I
it
think it
because
depends. Like Flatliner was like not like super like oh my god like amazing
Yeah.
movie or whatever.
if it's so far back.
If they were gonna like remake, for example, like if they were going to reboot Back to the Future, I don't think that's a good idea.
No, it's
because
not,
of how
classic.
amazing that movie is. You can't beat it.
But like certain movies, like if it's so far back, a certain number of years, if it's enough time, you can give it a fresh take.
I didn't think about that. Like if it,
I feel like this is one of those movies that you can do a pretty solid remake for.
Yeah.
So I'm on board for it. What do you
yeah,
guys
definitely.
think?
I have not seen it, but like it's got Ellen Page in it.
That's
sold.
what I'm saying.
I have not hated a single movie I've seen her in. So I already she's a good track record with me.
All right. Moving
Next.
on, our third
We
item
talked for like
up for
15
today.
minutes.
That was so much faster than the Transformers one.
Oh, it sounded like rage.
What's the name of the magazine?
Boner magazine.
Do you subscribe to
It's
it?
not Boner magazine.
What?
Do you subscribe to Boner
Yeah, I get a
Magazine?
hard copy.
I can't remember the name of the magazine. Anyway, so they did a recent interview with Jesse Eisenberg in character as Lex Luthor from Batman vs Superman.
Okay.
And basically, he talked a lot about how his dad started the company and how his dad named it after himself. And you've read the interview.
Yeah, and what it seems like is that in this version, Lex Luthor is actually Lex Luthor Jr. because his dad is Lex Luthor Sr.
I like that better. I think.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. It's a change from the comics because like his dad was like blind or whatever, but like if it's called LexCorp and like I believe it more that
It was Fortune magazine who published this interview, by the
because
way.
I can believe it more that like someone like him, like I'm not saying it's impossible for young people like make their own successful company on their own, but I'm saying it's a lot more believable that this guy just inherited his dad's money, so it makes sense for it just to be called LexCorp.
Plus, he doesn't really. A lot of people were having issues with like believing that he would do a good Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
So him not actually being Lex Luthor, but his son.
He technically is.
He's still Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Like, he's Lex Luthor Jr.
They might do what they did with Ninja Turtles and be like, oh yeah, he's not really Lex Luthor, his dad is Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, they might...
I think it just gives him some free room to like kind of experiment a little bit, because then he's like, people can be like, oh, he's not Lex Luthor. It's like, well, he's not supposed to be.
There is a character in the comics named Alexander Luthor Jr. who is like Lex Luthor's son from an alternate universe, but he has nothing to do with any of this. He's like some alternate reality like dictator or something, I don't know.
I said for a long time that my two biggest like casting issues with Batman vs Superman have been Jesse Eisenberg, because I just flat out don't really like anything I've seen Jesse Eisenberg in.
I don't hate him, but like his roles like.
But him and Gal Gadot have been my biggest two. But
I like Zombieland. I like him in Zombieland. Like if he has a good role.
I did not like Zombieland.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like the only fucking person who doesn't.
You were
like
gonna get so much shit for that.
I love it. It's my favorite zombie movie.
Crucify him. Anyway, but like roles like that, he's okay. But like I still don't feel like he'll be able to pull off like the megalomaniacal genius that Lex Luthor is.
Yeah.
Like
I think he's still very much going to be the character Lex Luthor, but
I mean, as
his history has been kind
as
of
the
altered.
young, self-starting billionaire version of Lex Luthor, he can be able to do that.
And you've seen like the pictures that they put out of him like at LexCorp, where like they have like a basketball court at LexCorp.
And it looks like the Facebook offices, or the Google office or whatever.
Yeah.
That is like. I'm mixed on that because, like, on one hand, I'm like, it makes it seem more modern and stuff like that. On the other hand, I'm like, Lex Luthor really put a basketball court in his office, but like,
no, but his son might.
His son, that's true. So like, all the bitching and complaining I can do about Lex Luthor now is resolved because like, oh, it's not actually Lex Luthor, it's his son. So like, until they prove me otherwise in the movie, this is not Lex Luthor, this is his son, and Baldy McMachiavelli is just his dad. Baldy McMachiavelli. That's
he related to Hitler McSatan?
He is related to Hitler McSatan.
Not by blood.
Not by blood. No, by marriage.
I think this whole interview just kind of gives us a cool little insight. Like, there's not a whole lot to the interview. It's just him like talking. It is
cool that like they're making it.
But it's cool to see like the tone that he's going for with this Lex Luthor.
And it's cool they're making it sort of like an in-universe type of thing, like making the characters in the universe seem more real. I like that.
All right.
You moving on to the big one now?
Ready for the big one?
Yeah.
The big
All right.
Lay it on me.
Here's the big one.
All right.
Marvel.
I'm listening.
Marvel.
Yeah, you have me hooked already.
Marvel has they've released 3 more release dates for films.
All right.
In 2020.
Films that they already announced?
In 2020. Like after
Phase 4.
Phase 4.
Phase 4.
Okay.
Phase 4 movies.
Lay it on me.
They haven't said what movies they are, but they're May 1st, 2020, July 10th, 2020,
Jesus Christ.
and November 6th, 2020.
All right.
Huh.
So 3 new Marvel movies coming in
Brainstorm.
2020.
Brainstorm.
Brainstorm.
That's
Squirrel
not
Girl.
all. That's not all.
Squirrel Girl, Squirrel Girl 2, Squirrel Girl 3.
That's not all. I'm not finished.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because this news was following the announcement of an Ant-Man sequel in 2018. They pushed Black Panther up to February of 2018 to make room for a Ant-Man sequel.
Huh. So there's gonna be another Phase 3 movie then?
Yes, they've added another movie to Phase 3, and they've
Interesting.
announced 3 movies for Phase 4.
That's cool.
Wait, what was the new movie? Was the sequel?
Yeah, the Ant-Man sequel.
Ant-Man
They're-
sequel in
so
2018.
I gotcha.
that's cool. I like that.
So the slot is now
Jesus Christ, there's gonna be a lot of fucking movies in Phase 3.
So in 2018, there's Black Panther, Ant-Man, and then I think it's Spider-Man?
I think?
And then I think 2019 is Captain Marvel and Infinity War.
Ooh, Captain Marvel.
I'm excited for that.
So
That's big news.
that's the big news that I was hiding from you.
I like that.
What do you think, Matt?
I'm ready for an Ant-Man sequel. As long as Wasp is in it, I am good with it.
Yeah.
The new movies... Fuck it, I don't even know.
They're coming after the Infinity War.
I know, so like...
Could you call the Ant-Man sequel a B movie?
No, because these aren't ants.
It's
But fucking Wasp.
the title is
Oh,
Ant-Man.
okay. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. I hate you.
The title for the Ant-Man sequel is Ant-Man and the Wasp, I believe,
Okay, cool.
is the name of the
Cool,
movie.
okay.
So,
I'm
I know we saw Ant-Man, we all loved Ant-Man,
Yeah.
so I'm super excited for an Ant-Man sequel, and I cannot even begin to, like, theorize what the 2020 movies are going to be.
I'm guessing one of them might
Spider-Man 2029.
I'm-
Spider-Man Noir.
I'm guessing...
And Spider-Man.
Dark
give me
movie.
give me another alternate universe.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Miles Morales.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, Miles Morales Spider-Man. Like, I'm guessing one of them will be a Spider-Man sequel.
Probably.
I see the ones
One
like...
of them might be an Inhuman sequel, maybe, but
Might be maybe
Oh,
a
this
Captain
is
Marvel
literally-
sequel or a Black
yeah.
Panther sequel.
What if it's all the Spider-Man movies combined that have already happened? So the new Spider-Man that's coming out.
Yeah.
Right? Tobey Maguire. Andrew Garfield.
So you want like Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions?
Well, those are all different universes. Like,
I
in
know,
theory.
I know.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool if they all.
So you want Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland all in the same movie?
Yeah.
And then Donald Glover comes at the end as Miles Morales. It's like, hey guys, what happens? Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
I mean, one of them could be, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. They could really be anything. Which
It
is
really could be
exciting.
anything. They could it could be Squirrel
It could
Girl.
be totally new stuff. It could be Squirrel Girl. It could be, I don't know.
A Groot movie?
A Groot movie.
A solo Groot
It could
movie?
literally be anything because they've only planned for up to
They could
2019.
finally get around doing that
Part 2.
fucking Black Widow movie.
They could do Carnage. Carnage would be,
They could do
Carnage
Carnage.
would be cool.
Carnage would be fucking dark though.
It would be
Yeah.
dark as shit. They could do...
Iron Fist.
That's a TV
they
show.
did
Oh,
a
yeah,
TV
yeah,
show
yeah,
for
right,
Iron
right,
Fist.
And then doing a TV show with the Defenders.
They could do a movie for the Defenders.
They could do a movie with the Defenders. They have mentioned they're not opposed to like bringing the characters from the TV shows into the movies.
Yeah. So they could do like a Defenders like big mashup finale movie if they
Yeah.
wanted to. But yeah, I mean it's really open ended. They could be anything.
Yeah. So that's good news.
Marvel hasn't really disappointed me yet.
They have not. They have not. I am putting all my eggs in my basket for this one.
So there you go. That's all the news that we have for today. Those were our topics. I think they were pretty cool topics.
They were pretty cool. I'm excited that this is happening and things are going the way that they're going, and this is gonna be good movies. This is gonna be good movies. I'm tired. I'm tired. I shouldn't have come here today.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that does it for
yeah.
us. We'll see you guys next time. I don't know when we're doing this again.
Yeah, whenever the next big thing comes up that you won't let me hear
Whenever
about.
we feel like it. Okay.
Yeah, the next time, fucking, I don't know, like...
We don't really have a plan for this particular shit. We're
It's
just
just-
doing it whatever.
It's just whenever. You
Yeah.
know, whenever the next day release the date for the next Marvel movie or whatever, and they say, hey, we're doing Guardians of the Galaxy 3, this one is fucking...
That's only one topic though. We should wait for a couple.
Yeah.
Usually it's like...
We're probably not going to do this every week. We'll probably do it every 2 or 3 weeks, maybe.
Yeah. Once we get enough accumulation of big movie news to talk about.
Yeah.
So,
So that does it.
yeah.
Welcome
Bye-bye.
back to Lincoln Logs.
Lincoln
What
Logs.
is this?
Movie logs.
Movie logs.
B movie logs.
Movie
Logs.
What? What's wrong with Lincoln Logs?
What, like a
Did you ever
vlog?
play any with any as a kid?
Like a video log series about Lincoln?
I had Lincoln Logs.
Look at Lincoln Logs talking about fucking Lincoln. I know what you're you're talking about. I played with Lincoln Logs. I had a childhood.